Last week, I filmed about a half hour's worth of me just reading comments from X to show you how many people there are that are leaving, that are done with Trump, or that are supporting like Marjorie Taylor Greene, and how severe the divide is over there. Like, because when I'm over there, there's still support, but the change is so massive and the factions have divided so severely. I wanted people to really have it kind of pounded into their brain that this is really happening. But it was a half hour long of me just reading those things. I don't know why I decided not to post it. I think it's because I feel like every day it gets stronger and the things they say are bolder. And so I kind of let go of the ones that were the day before, because this is moving so quickly. And yet a lot of you are still like, I want to believe you, but I'm not seeing it in my own family. So I decided to read ones that I just found last night. And hopefully this will help you see what I'm seeing. And remember, this is just a tiny fraction of what I'm seeing. It is everywhere. How on earth will the GOP campaign ahead of 2026 if Mamdani and his policies are now considered rational and good for New York? Dems will win in 2028 as well. This one's Laura Loomer. I've had so many conversations with people about the fractures on the right. It doesn't matter what anyone says. This is over. It's only about one thing and one thing only. And no, it's not any single foreign country. This is all about 2028 and stealing the MAGA title from Trump or destroying it so someone else can reinvent what comes next. It's about hijacking the GOP. Everyone who is posturing is only trying to position themselves for a 2028 run. And yes, that includes Marjorie Taylor Greene and Tucker Carlson. J.D. Vance is going to learn the hard way that his so-called friends aren't his friends. It's sad to see so many people fall for this very obvious psyop. I see through them all. Laura, it's J.D. Vance, a never-Trumper just a few years ago with backing from tech oligarchs who is trying to usurp the MAGA movement, not Marjorie Taylor Greene and Tucker Carlson, who've been mostly true MAGA through it all. This is about the fact that Trump has hardly delivered on his 2024 campaign promises. Americans do not feel prioritized. Exactly, it has to do with economy and affordability. I know more people struggling more than ever to pay their bills. If the economy stays like this next year, I think Dems could win both chambers, to be honest. Trump is getting bad advice again. Trump is playing to his donors. Trump's hands are tied. He means well. Folks, Trump is complicit in the whole thing. He's been playing for the Israeli-led New World Order all along. He is pacifying the people for the Great Reset. Trump is a deep state puppet installed to usher in the New World Order agendas you would have resisted under a Democrat. He's just another puppet. We need a new party, the Independent AF Party. President Trump is doing a very good job of hijacking MAGA all by himself. He should be focusing on providing high-quality jobs for Americans, especially young people. Instead, he focused on importing tens of millions of underqualified legal immigrants from Asia to take American jobs and undercut American wages. That's the whole ballgame. Republicans will get wiped out if he doesn't change course right now. You're exactly right. The infighting isn't organic. It's all 2028 positioning. Some folks want to ride MAGA, others want to kill it and rebuild it in their image. Trump built this movement and now everyone's scrambling for a piece. A lot of friends are showing their true colors. The issue is that Trump has delivered more promises to Miriam Adelson than the 77 million who voted for him. Midterms are going to be a bloodbath. After his actions yesterday, I guess this is with Mamdani, I'm starting to wonder if Trump is just positioning to protect his investments. I hope he is as concerned about the party moving forward. People are ignoring the obvious. The right is being pulled apart by those already plotting for 2028, trying to dilute or hijack MAGA for their own ambitions. Trump is doing enough to kill MAGA on his own. As a Trump voter, if you were honest and cared about MAGA, you'd call it out too. J.D. Vance has no chance in 2028. I'll say it for you, the blame starts with Trump. If he had stuck with standing firm and hard with and for MAGA, none of this crap would be taking place. The moment he sold us out for cash from the UAE for his family is the moment MAGA took a hit. We are MAGA, not Trump. The left sticks together and the right does not. It's always been this way. What? Three-time voter for Trump here. He is a traitor to the American people with his H-1B policy. That is a fact. Vance is not going to be the nominee. Rubio is. I said that last one because there are so many people that are saying a different person will be the next leader of MAGA or of the Republican Party. And that just goes to show that when Trump's gone, the cult itself is gone. Everybody else thinks it's going to play out a completely different way. And in a cult, they would know who the leader is going to be, and they would already be aligning behind them. They don't have any idea what's coming next. It seems like Trump did a good job destroying it himself. I just saw Don Jr. worshiping a Hindu god in India. We get it. He used the Christians just like he uses everyone else. JD is cooked if he keeps defending Tucker. It comes down to the administration turning its back on voters, and yes, that includes that one country. It is not a psyop. It is genuinely people totally fed up with the Israel lobby conditioning the country and its leaders. Enough! You're a cunt, Mr. President. The game is dead. We need to give it up. Losing lots of respect to Trump these last few months. Mad respect to Marjorie Taylor Greene. America First is now separate from MAGA. They won't be celebrating when the midterms are over. Let it die. MAGA was a lie, and all lies should die. We should call it the bait and switch party now. I find very often I have shared more ideals and common ground with people on the left than I do with the Israel First boomer conservatives. It sounds fine to me to team up, America First, and we can hammer out the rest when we're all back on our feet. I'm feeling hopeless. It appears Trump's main enjoyment as president is making deals. Otherwise, why is he palling around with a bunch of slimy characters? It's not even America First anymore. It's looking more and more like the same old crap. Marjorie's exit is a clear sign that Trump is not the solution to what ails us. We need to keep looking. Dissension is healthy for a government. Zionists need to stop fooling themselves. I am an American raised in the South, a Marine with wife and kids, and I personally know at least 10 people in real life who are done with Zionism. I will be sitting out in 2026. The GOP doesn't deserve our votes. Even with the majority, they are ignoring the voter mandates. I would feel nauseous voting for Republican right now. Dems and Republicans both want to run out the clock on Trump to get back to DC business as usual. I'm sitting out of national politics until we get real America First candidates. Along with millions of others, I'll take care of my state. And to think I spent 9 years believing in MAGA, lost friends for MAGA, what a joke. Hope Trump likes getting impeached however many times. Trump is slowly becoming the swamp he promised to drain. I'm really regretting my 3 votes for him. This is a cult of personality, and when the personality rides off into the sunset, what's left for us? JD? LOL, please. I voted for Trump 3 times. I just wanted no war, and Trump sending more money for bombs in Gaza is why I will sit it out. MAGA is dead. The midterms will be the last nail in the MAGA coffin. Looking forward to the investigations and indictments. I am not voting ever again. I'm tired of this non-action. 10 years of hard fighting to get here for Republicans to do nothing. America is toast. The only way to win is by not playing. The revolution will inevitably happen. Just stay prepped to dodge chaos. The old MAGA crowd that I've run with since 2015 are all done. Most changed their party to independent, and a lot just aren't going to vote, period. I predict Trump will switch parties before the midterm, and then it has a picture of him and Mamdani. Trump and the GOP deserves to lose. Biden didn't make it bad enough. It has become way worse before it gets better. Trump and the Republicans failed. They had their shot and blew it. I'm starting to think Biden would have been better. Most I know are sitting the next election out. Why bother? Republicans want to lose the midterms. Once you understand that, everything they don't do makes sense. Unless Elon starts a new party, I won't vote. I cannot handle the gaslighting from Trump anymore. You hear that? That is the sound of the MAGA base breaking up like icebergs. We are done. Bye-bye, MAGA. Trump fucked us all. He's a lame duck. MAGA is over. Trump's agenda is Qatar first, not America first. Trump is Trump first, not America first. Trump is going down as the worst president in history, worse than Biden, which I never thought was possible. So that's a lot, but I have hundreds more. If you want to hear those, let me know.